College football programs make massive amounts of money. Whether if it's donations, ticket revenue, a TV contract, or just simply concessions, it feels like they always have money lying around. But today, I'm creating a college football program that is broke. The Mississippi Panthers have no money, no support, they're destined to be a doormat. But with this new program hiring Coach Duncan Banks, they may have a chance. Unfortunately, with the program being new and broke, there will be some challenges they'll have to overcome. The team will start as a 45 overall with every player being a redshirt senior. And since we're a broke program, we can only recruit outside the top 1,000, going after players nobody else wants. We'll have a new rival, Ole Miss, who will have to play every year. And finally, we'll be starting out in the Sun Belt, but once we win the Sun Belt, we'll get promoted to the SEC. Even with really nothing going for the Mississippi Panthers, Coach Banks knows he can win this broke college a national title. Watching two broke girls as a kid, I'm inspired to make this team good, but it's not going to happen year one, as you guys can see. We actually won a game, though, so that's cool. Who did we beat? Probably wasn't anybody good. Yo, else Missouri State. We just got killed by everybody. Oh, there it was. I think that's Southern Illinois. Then every other game was just a blow-up, man. It was just not close. And on the recruiting trail, I'd say things are going pretty decently. I mean, we already have a commit, Eli Miller, who's really good, a white receiver from Maryland. He looks like a stud. What are his statistics? Not the fastest guy in the world, but he's also not that slow. He's just a pretty balanced receiver. Already 72 overall. We got some decent guys down here as well. Like, this class is not going to be anything great, unfortunately, but we really just need bodies that are not walk-ons, so these guys will do for now. And for the game this week, we have 11 guys visiting. The only thing that Coach Cash can really sell on the trail right now is playing time, so I really hope that's all you guys care about, because if it is, then we might have a chance. If it's not, then we have no chance. And we are playing 3-5 South Alabama this week. This might actually be a game we have a chance of winning. Like, they're not that great. They're definitely a lot better than us. Mr. Lee Corso's got them winning. God, we're awful, dude. Triple digits for everything except for turnover differential. I do not see this game being close, but who knows? Maybe we can pull off the upset. Come on, Coach Cash. And, oh gosh, no, we lost by 39. Somehow Cooper Caspers and Devon Franklin both like what they saw. They committed to us. I'll take it, but the rest of these guys, they were not impressed. Not really shocking. We finished 1-11. I think the most surprising thing is we actually scored more than 100 points, which I am very surprised by. And every single one of these last three games were just murders. Some good news is we picked up some new commitments. Now, none of these guys are exactly stellar by any means, but, you know, they're better than a walk-ons, and that's what we're going to have next year, so I will not complain. Players leaving time, and I can't really say I'm going to miss any of you guys. I just wish you the best of luck in life. Hopefully, you guys can do some good things for society. Maybe one of you guys could be a veterinarian, take care of puppies. I feel like that's a pretty honorable thing to do, but yeah, every single guy's graduating as expected. Coach Banks is cleaning up in the transfer portal this year. We desperately need it. Sucks all these guys have to sit for an extra year because of the stupid old rules, but yeah, I mean, I've seen some of these guys before in videos, like Carmelo Crump. I feel like he transfers like every vid, but I will gladly take all 5 of these guys. Not really going to overcomplicate things on signing day. Isaiah Francis I really want. Same with Brennan Melee or Melee. I don't really know which one that is. Joe Saxon, Kyle McGinnis, like all these guys I really couldn't care for. I just went Brennan Melee and Isaiah Francis. These guys are both very, very good. Yeah, success. We got Isaiah Francis, Brennan Melee, and also Joe Saxon, who I really didn't care for, but we still got him. Kyle McGinnis and Charles Butler, though, did not land. I don't really care. One of these two guys at the top, we got them both. That gives us the 124th ranked class in the country. Not great, but I'm not expecting very high rankings. I mean, we're recruiting guys out of the 1,000, so, I mean, at least we're ahead of Troy and Toledo, so we're not last. And this is the class year one for Coach Banks. It's not really great with quality. I think the biggest disappointment is the fact that we only signed 12 guys, so definitely I'm upset about that. But regardless, the class isn't, like, awful. Like, some of these guys are decent players, especially Isaiah Francis and Eli Miller. Like, these two guys should be really good skill position players for us in the future. Cooper Caspers, love that last name. Ethan Blewett. I mean, there's some solid guys that are all freshmen, too. Year two for us, I don't expect much. I'm trying to redshirt as many decent players as possible, and we have all those transfers that are redshirting as well. We're going to suck probably even more than we did last year, so I'm expecting a lot of losses. My God, we are awful, dude. 29 overall. We haven't even scored a point this year. It's just so bad. These scores are so bad, dude. 48-0, 55-0, 56-0. Like, it's just not even close. And this week, we're playing Appalachian State. Lee Corso is smartly choosing them to win the game, even though they suck, but they do not suck nearly as much as we do. We have a lot of guys visiting, as you can see at the top, 13 guys in total, but I do not see us pulling off this massive upset. We'll see what happens. Maybe Tanner will get lucky. I mean, I doubt it. I mean, we're at home, so it's, oh my God, 70-7. Oh my God, at least we scored. It's the bright side. But yeah, the guys have visited. We're not very impressed. I mean, a couple of plus 400s, a plus 450 for Rob Humphreys, but not a single commit. No surprise there. One of the worst teams I've ever seen in a video. I mean, we were so bad. 0-12. It doesn't help that we redshirted all of our best players, but still, dude, well, we scored 39 points the entire season. And I think the worst part of this is I've yet to play Ole Miss because I tried to schedule them the last 2 years. They just have not been available, but just none of these games are close. But it's 65-13, like 70-3 against Southern Miss. Like, oh my God, so bad. And on the trail, we ended up losing Rob Humphreys, who actually was pretty impressed on our visit, but he's going to Louisiana. He's 6'6", but a linebacker. It sucks, man. At least we already have, like, I think adding 11 commits to the class, so the class is already as big as the class last year. It'll definitely be way better than that class, because that class just could not have enough humans in it, but this guy's name is Benito Dickens McCall. That's such a sweet name, I love that, but yeah. This class is definitely going a lot better than the one last year, and also considering the fact that we still have a bunch of guys left on our board, like, this looks like it'll probably be at least a 15-man class. I mean, that's the hope. I mean, there's some really good players up here that we're trying to get on signing day, so I'm looking forward to it. Transfer time, and honestly, Caleb Dukes, you're not great, but you're better than what we have right now, so we will take you. And then, oh yeah, Trayvon Singleton from Morrisville, North Carolina, the 75 overall wide receiver. This guy's gonna be a stud. I will gladly take him. Now it's recruiting time for Coach Banks, and Chris Winston is at the top of the thing. We really want this guy. 80 overall, 5,000 points there, and then Tyler Caravellano, it's definitely Italian, 1,000 points there. We have a big lead for him. Hassan Foster, though, is a guy that, yeah, I just gotta take my loss on, man. I gotta lick my wounds. I gotta retreat. It's just not a battle I'm gonna win, but I am gonna win the battle for John Sheriffs. At least I hope so. We got a solid lead there, and we're putting 1,000 points into him. These two guys are just in too many battles. The rest of these guys, I just put 1,000 points into the guys that we big leads for. So yeah, it's kind of the strategy on sign day. We'll see how it goes. And okay, we got Johnny Boy, which is nice. We did not get Julius. We got Mr. Boner. Did not get Miles Knight. We got Matthew Lighton. Did not get Cordarian, but we got Chris and Tyler, the Italians. Let's go. Yeah, Hassan and Tyler knew we were not going to go those two guys, but yeah, man, we got basically everybody we went after. So that makes this the year 2 class for Coach Banks and his broke college. And dude, honestly, we did a phenomenal job this year. 18 guys last year. We only landed, what, like 11 or 12 humans. So definitely picked up the slack there. I'm really happy with this class. Like top to bottom, we did an awesome job. We got a kicker for the future. Liam Boyer did not pick up a punter though, so I'll have to do double duty next year. Chris Winston, though, you guys have been with him. The Italians, Jared Mulrooney. Oh, he's a 6'5" athlete from Arkansas. Me likey. John Sheriffs. Chris Jacobs Moore. Trey Bias. I mean, there's just so many solid players that should definitely be able to help us out, that's for sure. And we're out of the triple digits this year. We're sitting at 92 with 17 3-stars and 2 4-stars. Definitely a lot better class than last year's, that's for sure. Year 3, we definitely cannot be worse than we were last year. I don't even think it's physically possible, even if I tried, but we're still doing the same thing. We're trying to redshirt as many guys as possible, even if they're going to start, because we're thinking about the long game, but yeah, there's no doubt about it. The roster's definitely in a way better spot than it was last year, so maybe we could beat like an FCS school this year. It feels like somewhat reasonable. It does look like our quarterback in the future, though, is going to be Chris Hill. It might end up being Marqueston Hayes, who's 6'4" as a scrambler. That's very intriguing. But we got to see how Chris plays this year. He probably will suck a lot because the offensive line is horrible, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm not expecting much. Yeah, we're 59 overall. We are not good. I just don't think anything good's going to happen this season. Like I said, maybe we'll beat an FCS school, but looking at the rest of the Sun Belt Division B, I mean, we're just not even in the same galaxy as these teams, and it's the Sun Belt, so that's not exactly a good sign, but it's only year 3, so Coach Banks, we cannot get too upset or sad. We'll be okay. Just horrendous, man. 0-6. We're 0-4 in the Sun Belt. We've only scored 56 points this year. We've given up 275. It's just not a recipe for success. The real question is, did we already play the FCS school this year? Are you serious? We lost by 31 to Central Arkansas, dude. I mean, we got blown up by everybody else. It's just, I was really hoping the FCS school could be a win for us this year, but it was not. At least we got some commits on the trail, like Josh Fala. He's pretty solid, and Jay with 2 Y's, Constantine. He's also a pretty good player, but we did lose out Demetrius Shumpert. He's going to Appalachian State. Not exactly too thrilled about that, but so far, 2 really good commits in our class. But this week, we have a game at home against the ULM Warhawks. I'm not feeling great about it, Coach Banks, but maybe we'll get lucky. I doubt it. We'll see. And for this game against the Warhawks, we have 5 guys visiting. I'm not expecting any commitments. Maybe Jack Thompson or Nuran Watts, but that's just because we have a huge lead for him. But these guys down here, I don't expect much. I don't know what's going on, but I absolutely love it, dude. We're up 7 points early on, but they are inside the red zone, so they're definitely not going to go down without a fight. Can you guys throw a pick? Okay, it's a slip screen. Smith! Ah! He's not fast enough. He does make the tackle, though, I think. Okay, yeah. Oh, it did happen. Okay, he got stopped. And they're settling for a field goal. That's a W. Good stop defense. That little slip screen, man. You cannot run a slip screen on 10, man. I always see those things coming. We'll see if they can make it, and yes, they can. We're looking to answer, dude. We drove right back down the field. Let's go, offense. Somebody get open, please. Square. Square. He got open. Yes, he did. Good job. Aaron Smith with 2 A's on the tiptoe. Let's go. I feel like this game could have ended after the first half, dude. Now we're down 5 points in the fourth quarter. Things are not going well at all. We need to try and get up with a stop right here, defense. No touchdowns. Come on, boys. Pony up right here. Throw a pick. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Gotta convert this 4th and 2. or we are officially screwed. X. Triangle. Will somebody get open? Okay, is he open? No, he's not. Okay, well, frick. I was hoping one of those two guys would get open. Neither of them did, and the guy, yeah, he's just scored. Oh, he didn't. Good job, offensive alignment, but we lost, dude. At least Jack Thompson committed after the win. Neron did not, but I think we'll be able to get him. It's these three guys down here I'm not feeling great about because we're in battles for, and they only got plus 100. I don't blame them. A perfect season of losing 0-12. We were just not very good. 59 overall. Like, the overall was higher. Like, we were more competitive. Not actually, no, we really weren't. The defense was so bad, man. Got curb stomped by Troy. We actually played a somewhat close game with Texas State, but every other game besides that just was not even close. I mean, the defense was so bad. Like, the lowest points they gave up the entire season was the game that we played, 33 against the Warhawks, which is just so awful, man. I mean, honestly, considering the circumstances, like, Chris Hill wasn't that bad. Like, his completion percentage was not great, but he had more touchdowns than interceptions, which is a good sign. Isaiah Francis also had a decent year. It's like the offense was okay-ish. I mean, it wasn't great, but the defense was just so bad. The good news is for Coach Banks, the recruiting trail's going pretty good. Like, most of our top commits are all JUCOs, which sucks, but Jay Constantine's not a JUCO. We also picked up some guys down here. Like, I don't know if we'll have as many guys as we did last year, but this class should definitely be bigger than the class we had year one, and it looks a little bit better, too. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with recruiting. Players moving on in life. Joe Saxton, I think we actually recruited him as a JUCO. These two guys, though, I'm pretty sure they were walk-ons, but you guys can see their overall. They're not very good at football. I will not miss any of you guys, but best of luck in life. Once again, the transfer portal is Coach Banks' best friend, Philip Johnson. We really need offensive linemen, and this guy is a pretty good player. 69 overall, perfect. And he's just a true freshman. It sucks he's set out for a season, but this guy will be a stud for us in the future. Very, very good pickup. This year on signing day, we're not going after Braden, Maurice, or Bryce. It's just 3 battles I don't feel like fighting. The only battle I feel like fighting is Story Smith, because his name's awesome. And because he's an athlete, true freshman, 5,000 points there. And the guys down here, like, we have a lead for all of them, so we should be able to just put 1,000 points in all 5 of these guys and get all 5. So I feel pretty good. It's just these 3 guys we're not going to get. Big money, big money, big money. Please tell me I got the guy with the cool name. Please tell me I got the guy with the cool name. Where's he at? Story, we got him. Let's go. We did not get any of the other 3 guys. Actually, we did not get Kalia either. 6'6" receiver, missed out there, but all the other 4 guys we went after we got. So I'll take it. Not bad. Only a 13-man haul for year 3. Kind of sad that I didn't sign more guys, but maybe we'll do that next year. I mean, overall, the roster should be in a decent place. I mean, there's still some positions like offensive line that's not great, but most of these guys should be able to develop and be decent players down the line. Especially Neron Watts, Jack Thompson. Like, most of these guys are athletes. Some of them are JUCOs too, which sucks. But Story Smith and Jay Constantine are both true freshmen, which is nice. And that class gives us the 107th ranked class in the country. Not very high, and all the 3 stars we signed are outside of the top 1,000, so it's really never going to be high. The offseason training program has concluded, and the team is definitely looking way better than it did last year, and all these guys are going to come back for another season. That's why we redshirted basically everybody. I'm not trying to play for year 2 and year 3. We're trying to play for year 5 and year 6, but yeah, this team is definitely a crap ton better, especially at defensive end and a wide receiver. We got some studs up here, but yeah, I think the only thing I'm kind of worried about is the offensive line and tight end, because those 2 positions have not been recruited the best, that's for sure. I am excited to see how Chris Hill does this year, though. It looks like he improved more than Mark Weston did this offseason, so good for him, but yeah, you guys saw his stats last year. Like, he wasn't awful. I mean, it should help that he does have some weapons on offense, like Isaiah Francis is back for his redshirt sophomore season, and then that receiver, we got Trayvon Singleton, Eli Miller, and Max McGee. Like, we got some weapons. Like, these guys aren't horrible players by any means. Like, the offense should be able to put up some points. It's just every year, our schedule's gonna be pretty challenging because we have so many Sunbelt teams to play. We only have 2 non-conference games we're actually allowed to play, and one of those is Missouri State, and the other is Ole Miss, so we're probably gonna go, hopefully, 1-1. If we lose to another FCS school again, I'm gonna be so sad, but yeah, the Sunbelt's pretty competitive. Like, last year, it was not very easy for us at all. Like, we got blown out a lot, so hopefully this year we'll have better luck. We'll see. Would you look at that? We finally won a game. First time since, like, year 1. We're 1-3. We're actually to 75 overall, which is not bad. The offense has been pretty defense. The defense, though, it's still not great. Who did we beat is yeah, we beat Missouri State, the FCS school, but every other game we lost, Old Dominion, Georgia Southern, Ole Miss. I mean, at least we were close at Old Dominion. Would have liked another win, but we still have plenty of games left. And early on in the recruiting trail for Coach Banks, we found this Coy Likely guy, and nobody else knows about him. So, yeah, he is an absolute stud. I want to try and get him 95 tackling as a middle linebacker. He is a must-get. We also have some other guys down here that we might be able to land, but I really just want Coy Likely. I mean, we do have 1 commit. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, Gage Hall. Yeah, he's a solid player. But it's game time, boys. Play Georgia State at home. They actually are not that great. I think we're the same overall as them, so this might be a win. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I'm feeling somewhat confident. And for the game this week, we only have 5 guys visiting. I'm not expecting any commitments, but I mean, if we pull off the upset, maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping so. dude. That would be awesome. We gotta show them who's the superior Panthers. It's the Mississippi Panthers. MISSISSIPPI. Touchdown. Circle. Oh, that's touchdown. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Well, it's not going to be easy, which was kind of expected. We're up 4 points, though, but they're at the goal line, which is not ideal. Defense. Let's try and hold them to 3. Okay, where are we going with the ball? Ragland on the run. Get him, Whitney. Tackle. Are you see? I tripped him. Oh, man. What the heck, guys? I thought this was a game we were going to win, dude. We're down 13 points. I mean, the good news is we are inside the red zone, so we just need to get 7. Get it to within 6. Come on, Chris. Everybody loves Chris. It's not everybody hates, everybody loves. Let's go. Only down 6 now, guys. Oh my gosh, we can actually take the lead. We gotta execute. Handoff. Smash, man. He is fast, dude. I like Isaiah Francis. That kid's got a bright future. Good job, Isaiah. This is for the game, guys. We're still up 1. We just need 1 inch right here. Inches, you know I'm going to. Isaiah Francis. I like what I see out of this kid. Come on, right at the middle. Just inches, inches. Isaiah! Let's go! We're gonna win a game in the sub belt, man. Good job, Isaiah. Winning Kearsall, dude. Let's go. Javian Johnson, Cephas, Kent, Deion Sanders. Oh, wow. That's definitely not the same Deion Sanders, but we got 4 out of the 5 guys that were on the visit to commit, dude. Such a W. Well, back to reality, I guess. We finished 2-10. I don't know how we didn't win a game for the rest of the season. How much better is the rest of the Sun Belt? Like, there's a 74. Got a 72 Texas State. Like, you're telling me we couldn't beat anybody else, man? Ugh. It's not really a surprise we lost the rest of the games on our schedule. I mean, some of these games were close-ish, like only lost by 2 to Texas State, but it's just not, it just was not very good. Well, it makes more sense now. Chris Hill threw 17 interceptions, dude. He almost had a negative touchdown to interception ratio. Just not good. At least Isaiah Francis was really good, though. He averaged 5.6 yards per carry, 101 yards per game. He was a stud. It also doesn't help that our defense gave up 402 points allowed. Like, that's just way too many. At least you picked up some new commits, like Coy Likely. You guys know about him. I wanted him very badly. Like, nobody went after this kid. It's like Coach Banks was the only one to find him, but I'll gladly take him. Justin Phillips, Javian Johnson. You picked up some new commitments, man. Like, this is definitely going to be, like, the highest quality class of the video so far. Like, our lowest overall is Gaja Hall, and everybody else is higher than him. So, yeah, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the recruiting class this year, and it's not done yet. There's still plenty of guys who can get the top, so we'll see how signing day goes. You gotta say sayonara to Max McGee and Makai Hill. Honestly, 2 of our better players, so it kind of sucks, but they were both JUCOs, so it's not really surprising they're leaving us early, but bye, guys. The things I would do for an extra 5,000 points this signing day, dude. I can't go after Ellis Norris because I'd rather get a defensive end. Justin Henderson, they're the same overall, but we need defensive linemen more. And then Brandon Changam, I really want to get a good quality quarterback for the future, and this guy's a 6'5 scrambler, so it feels pretty clear there. Then Billy Hart, we should be able to get. We're not putting any points into him. The rest of his guys, I'm not so sure. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I really just want to get these 2 guys, Justice and Brandon. That's gotta be a good sign. Coach Banks is now level 8. Come on, good news, good news. We got Justice, Billy, and Brandon. Okay, let's go. So that gives us the 105th ranked class this video. It's not great, you know, rankings-wise, but I'm pretty happy with what we pulled together, I'll be honest. It does suck, though, that Ellis Norris just didn't commit here. Same with Lika Moody. Like, we were leading for all 4 of these guys, and none of them wanted to come here, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. So this is the haul for this year, and it's probably the best haul of the video so far. Like, the lowest overall is a 66, and there's 15 guys committed. It's a decent amount of humans. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Top to bottom. Coy Likely is likely to be a future superstar. I know, play with words, Tanner. Not very funny. I know, I'm sorry. Justin Henderson, though, he looks very, very solid. Billy Hart, like, all these guys are freshmen, right? Not Justin Phillips, but most of these guys are freshmen, which is really nice. The question is a bowl game a reasonable expectation? I think it might be. I don't know. I probably get way too ahead of myself, but the team does look pretty decent. Like, team's got good depth. Like, the lowest overall now is what, like in the 60s? Oh, no, our fullback. I forgot about that. Those things are useless anyway. But yeah, I mean, the depth is definitely getting a lot better, as you guys can see. Like, there's not as many walk-ons now. So I'm really happy with the progress we're making as a team and as a roster. Chris is back at quarterback, though. Last year, you guys already know about his stats. They were not great. He just threw the ball to the other team way too much. His completion percentage was so bad, too. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Chris. I'm expecting a lot better this year because you honestly have a pretty decent offense around you, so please just play better. And on defense, we got a really good free safety, Chris Winston, 90 overall, definitely the highest overall guy we've had so far this video. Then also we have a really good corner, Kendall Bannister. I think he was a transfer, I don't know. He's only got 84 speed though, which kind of sucks, but he does have dreads though, which automatically makes Tanner jealous of him. So yeah, this guy's got a lot going for him. He's a good football player. We're also going in the right direction. I mean, we're an 84 overall this year, 87 defense, so the defense should carry us next year, 31, 32, and then 44. So clearly we're on like a nice foundational path in the 30s and 40s, but we have a really good recruiting class this year, Coach Banks. That is for sure. Well, it's not that bad. 5-5, at least we're down the bottom of our conference for once, and we have a positive points for to points against margin, so that's success. I'll take it. I know I scheduled 2 FCS schools because I tried to schedule Ole Miss, but they just were not available for us this year. They were on the VIP list or something, but we beat, oh man, we started 4-0. We've lost, oh my gosh. We've lost 5 out of the last 6 games. Oh man, we started really hot. We lost an overtime game. We've just lost a lot of close games this year, man. That sucks. And on the recruiting trail, I don't really have great news to give you guys. It's kind of blah. It's kind of like the last couple classes we've had. We're having a hard time finding a lot of quality, which makes sense because we're only allowed to recruit players that are in the thousands, so it's not exactly a lot of talent to pick from, but so far it's okay, I guess. I mean, we still have a lot of good guys left on our board. It's just I'm not feeling that confident we're gonna get all these guys, but we should be able to get some. Coach Banks' squad has got some football to play today, though. It looks like it's rated at Mississippi, but we're taking on Arkansas State. I've always been very confused with our mascot because it doesn't have any eyes. It's just a white string. It's very confusing, but either way, we need to focus. Let's pick up the win. Oh my gosh, dude, it's only the second quarter. We're getting bent over by 14 points offense. We need a response right here. We gotta get 7. I have belief in you, Chris. I have belief in you. Nobody believes in you more than me. More than me. Even your mama. Let's go. Good job. Dylan Kingston's got some hidden athleticism right there. That was kind of cool. Balls, dude. They drove right back down the field so fast. It's just not a good situation, dude. Their defense is really struggling right now. Just bend but don't break, guys. I know you've sucked so far today. Just give up 3 points. No 7s. No 7s. It's a fake with the quarterback. Off to the right side. Are you serious? You really just karate chop? Dude, we are not that bad. How many years have we ended this freaking video, dude? It's like year 4, year 5, and we're still getting karate chopped by Sunbelt players. Man, my gosh. We gotta respond here, men. We're only down 14. We just see a touch right here. Make it a 7-point game. Get out of there, Chris. Let's make it open for Chris. Chris is on the run. Throw, Chris! Oh my god, I don't know how you just did that. That was sweet, though. You did your part, Chris. Let's hand it off to Isaiah. That's not Isaiah, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna work. Let's go. Good job, Ethan. We are officially on life support. If we do not get a stop right here, I think the writing's on the wall. Defense, you've sucked all game. I need you to step up right here. No touchdowns. Please don't get karate chopped by the quarterback and he's like the best fastest. He's like Tim Tebow, but his name's Jake instead. I don't know, man. This game was just cursed from the start. At least apparently it was a pretty positive recruiting weekend. We picked up Devin Moore, 76 overall quarterback, Carlos Shankly, Cam Jordan. Like, we got, what, 5 commits? They're all 67 plus overall. I don't know what they saw this week, but I'll take it. We actually ended up capping off the season with a win against Southern Miss on the road. How did our boys play? It looks like 25-10, 16 points in the 4th quarter unanswered. I'd love to see that. Chris Hill was pretty decent. I mean, his completion percentage is always awful, but it wasn't that bad this game. Isaiah Francis, though, such a stud, dude. 22 carries, 129 yards. He's just so good at football. Looks like our receiver, Mr. Singleton, and Eli Miller both had a good game, too, which is cool. But before we go to bowl season, I need to show you guys, we lost Tyler Ayers from Kentucky. He's going to Kentucky. Pretty sad situation. I actually found this guy way earlier than Kentucky did, but they came and stormed back, and they ended up beating me in the recruiting race, so that really sucks. At least we got a new commitment, though. Habakkuk Keeney? I think that's how you say that. Habakkuk? Something like that, but yeah, he's very good. We'll take him. Moment of truth. I don't expect it because we had 2 FCS wins, but it looks like a guy from Michigan ended up winning the Heisman. That's dope. Yeah, we did not make a bowl game, dude. Frick. Who is leaving the program this year? We still have yet to have a transfer this video. Like, Coach Banks, dude, the college might be broke, but he is making things happen. Chris Winston's gonna be gone. I'm surprised he's not getting drafted, but so is Kendall Bannister. I mean, your defense this year was really good, like, overall-wise, but I don't know. It wasn't anything, like, spectacular. Like, what was Chris's stats this year? Like, they weren't that great, right? Since he's not getting drafted. I mean, he had 5 interceptions, 14 assisted tackles, 15. What? That does not make any sense. But yeah, 11 pass deflections. This guy was definitely not bad. Signing day this year, unfortunately, is pretty uneventful. Like, none of these guys are like that great. Like, Derek Archie would be cool to get, but I really wanted that kid that went to Kentucky, dude. Like, that was the guy I was hoping we'd be able to land on signing day and I could come back, but did not happen. But we'll see what happens with this. Ended up not getting Keontae Mitchell or Trey McCockwall because they don't want to come here. They're lost, but we got everybody else, so we went after, so that's kind of cool. We got a nice kicker, Alec Casey. So that makes this the class this year for Coach Banks, and honestly, it's not bad. I think it's definitely a little worse than I thought it would be, to be completely honest with you. Now, it doesn't help that Coach Banks isn't like the highest overall coach, but I mean, maybe next year we'll recruit better. It's just there's not that many guys that are high overall where we're trying to recruit. This guy's name is Eli L. That's so sweet, but yeah, it's been pretty challenging so far, but I think we did a decent job. Like, Devin Moore looks like a stud for the future at the most important position in football, so that's cool. Habakkuk, This guy's really good. Carlos Schenkel. I mean, none of these guys. Oh, this guy's a JUCO. Never mind. Reggie Gardner. There's some solid players. Never going to be ranked high. Ooh, actually 70th. Alrighty. 2-star T prestige, too. We're moving up in the world. Let's go. Year 6 is on the horizon. We didn't make a bowl game last year when I thought we would. So this year, I don't really know what to expect. It should be a bowl game. Like, this team's definitely not bad by any means. Honestly, we could win the Sun Belt this year. It's possible. Now, I don't know if it'll happen, but it could. Chris is back at quarterback. I did not see his stats for last year. At least I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, Chris, dude, he threw more interceptions than touchdowns, and we somehow went 6-6. I don't know what it is about this guy, dude. He just loves throwing it to the other team, but regardless, I'm hoping his senior season he can turn things around. I mean, he should be able to. I mean, our best position group is definitely the wide receiver. We got Trayvon Singleton and Eli Miller. They're two of our best players, and they both play with receiver. And then we also got this guy down here, Story Smith and Corey Avery. Like, he definitely has weapons. There's no excuses. Preseason polls, we're sitting at 76, man. We're at 90 overall, though. I think we're the highest overall in this row, aren't we? Oh, no, Stanford. Those smart people are 91 overall, but yeah, there's no way we can't win the Sun Belt this year. Like, I think we have a really good chance. Off to a sizzling start this season, dude. 93 points scored, only 35 allowed, so probably 2 blowouts to start the year. Yeah, we smacked Coastal Carolina and Akron. Look at the offense, dude. 51-42. Me likey. And early on for recruiting, it's kind of too early to tell, like, how good this class is going to be. The good news is I've actually scouted a decent bit of really good players, like Lucas Delez looks really good. The only thing I'm worried about is not winning these battles, because there's no doubt about it, most of these guys will be very hard to get. So we'll see how it goes, but I feel like the class this year could be the best this video, which we desperately need, so that'd be awesome. And for the game this week, we're playing our rival Ole Miss. Lee Corso thinks they're going to win, but oh my gosh, dude, they've fallen off a cliff. Their offense is a C+, they're only a B overall. We're actually the better team on paper, so this might be a dub. I was really hoping that we would score first. Does not look like that's going to happen. Come on, defense, gonna stop. Pick! Oh my god, we suck, dude. Catch the ball, brick hands. At least we're holding them to a field goal, but, you know, definitely should have gotten a pick right there. Could have been cool to get a pick 6, but that did not happen. It's up and it's good, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on, dude. The offense has 34 total yards. It's almost halftime. Just inexplicable after the first 2 games, too. This sucks, dude. Come on, defense. Gets to stop the hand it off, and Boner could not get back there. Dang it. I don't know what the problem's been today, offense. You're lucky that we're only down 13 points. There's still hope, but we desperately need to get 7 right here, Chris. Someone will get open. You have to believe in it. Chris, just go off and run. You're fast enough. Yes, you are. Good job, Chris. Defense, get a step. Come on, defense. You've carried us all game because the offense has been absolutely useless. I need you right here. Step up once again. No first downs. Okay. I don't know. Oh, it's draw. I like it. I'm so bad at this. And he got trucked too. Oh my gosh, that might be game over. We'll see. I don't know what the clock's gonna be like, but I think we might be chalked. No, we definitely have a chance to get the ball back. I'm right committing up the middle. If they get a first down, we are definitely gonna be chalked in this situation. But if we can get a stop, we will have a chance. Likely. Tackle, please. Are you... We're just so bad defending the run, man, especially the quarterback keeper. CJ Walton commits 80 overall. I don't know what you saw, dude, because I thought that was a game we should have won, and we lost to our biggest rival, so that blows. But Julius Milford, I really couldn't care less, dude. We got CJ. Let's go. Ah, yes, success, dude. We finished 10-2, 9-1 in the Sunbelt, so we lost to somebody. Our defense was so stellar, though, dude. Only 257 points allowed. That is the best in the Sunbelt Division B, so I'd love to see it. Who was the other culprit that beat us? Ole Miss was so bad, dude. That should have been a win, but it looks like we had a lot of close games this year, actually. Only beat South Alabama in overtime, but lost to Lee St. Lafayette at home. And then we beat Arkansas State in overtime, too, so we just had a crap ton of close games, it looks like. Talk about a bounce back, dude. Look at Chris Hill's stats, 35 touches, only 2 interceptions. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is a complete 180. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Isaiah Francis had a good season, so did Trayvon Singleton. I'm just really happy with it, dude. The offense did good, so did the defense. It looks like our passing defense was really good, but it was just our rushing defense that was kind of sucky. But we were top 25 in defense, and we were top 25 in offense. That's a recipe for success, that's for sure. But before we get to the Sunbelt title game, I got some sad news of the trail. Joshua Krempel, he locked us out. That jerkwad's going to Appalachian State or NC State, but he's not coming here. But the good news is we picked up some new commits. Now, unfortunately, I realized afterwards that most of these guys are JUCOs, so I'm pretty sad about that. Yeah, there's 4. Oh, the guy's 6'8". His name's Simba, too. That is so dope. But yeah, man. The lowest overall is a 70 this year. It's just some of these JUCOs I really hope are sophomores. Like, that would make me very, very happy. But all in all, it's not bad. The time is now, guys. We finally lost our Sunbelt Conference Championship virginity. We're playing Old Dominion. I think they're the Monarchs or something. I don't really care. We're like 10 overall higher than them. This should be a blowout, but I said the same thing about the Ole Miss game. I thought we'd win that. We did not, so we need to rewrite the script, boys. I always talk us up just for us to disappoint. I mean, it's early on. We're like down 7 points. We got this, Chris. Someone will get open for you, Chris. Believe in your team. Oh, Triangle. He was all open over here by himself. Kind of left out. Good job, Story Smith. We finally have a chance to take the lead. The defense is doing their job. Offense, need you right here. Is that gonna be a touchdown? Please? Kingston, God, he's so fast, dude. So athletic for a tight end. Good job, Dylan. In the third quarter, we got a touchdown lead now, so things are going a lot better than they were early on, but we just need to answer again right here. Extend our lead. Triangle, over the middle. Oh my God, that was so sexy. Good job, boys. I've lost so much this video in these games that I play, dude. It cannot happen right now. I refuse. We're getting a touch right here. I'm gonna make it happen. Right there. Oh my God, I did not expect that to actually work. Good job, Story Smith. That should be GG's. Yep, 10 points. That should be the Sun Belt Championship for Coach Banks. Gotta keep the train rolling, boys. Bowl game against Western Kentucky, who's 11-1. Pretty good season for them. RL carries New Orleans Bowl. I'm excited. So far, so good. We're already up 7 points. And we have the ball back in the red zone. We're slicing and dicing right now, man. Will X be a touchdown? Oh, it will be. That's just too easy, dude. I saw it from the start. Good job, boys. I'm afraid this is getting into assassination territory, dude. We're up 21 before the half. I'm gonna see if I can make this kick to make it 24. That'd be kind of cool. Our kicker should be pretty good. And yes, he is. Oh my God, he drilled that bad boy. Let's go. 24-0 at the half. Yep, it's officially an assassination, dude. In the fourth quarter, we are just drilling them. Let's score again. Let's put them out of their misery, boys. Circle's gonna be a touchdown, isn't it, Chris Hill? He is just dominated this year. I thought he'd be a lot better, but I did not expect this, bro. I mean, the offense was just so... I'm just surprised we lost 2 games. Both the games we lost, we could have won. Now it's a sad time after developing these guys. Gotta say adios. Eli Miller was a stud. Chris Hill sucked until his senior year, but he turned things around, and then the rest of these guys have been in the program forever. Isaiah is not going to get drafted. That's a shocker. Same with Trayvon. Some of these teams are going to get great undrafted players, but yeah, there's actually quite a decent bit of guys graduating, which sucks, but I think the program's in a good place. Got to bring in some new guys to the program. RJ Marbowie. I really want to get this guy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put 5,000 for Clyde and 6,000 for RJ, because RJ's a higher overall, and we're trailing by a little bit more there. But we're not going after Chavez, because we already have a really good quarterback recruits on the team. Clyde, you saw him. Carey, just don't have enough points. Same with Jamaris. And then Cam Collins and Alex, we have a good lead. So we're going after both those guys. We'll see how it goes. I really just want to get Clyde and RJ mostly. Well, we got RJ and Clyde, so that's good. We did not get Alex DeBerry, but we got Cam Collins, so I'm pretty happy with that. I really just wanted these 2 guys at the top, like I said. So I'm pretty happy with things. So that gives us the 112th ranked class. It's not really shocking, unfortunately. All the guys we signed are really low rated 3-stars, and we only signed like 11 of them. It looks like we do have some walk-ons though, which is interesting. But this is the haul, only 11 humans. I'm really not upset with it at all. I mean, the lowest overall is a 67. This year we went with a lot more quality instead of quantity. This guy's last name is Drejusovich. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. This guy's also got a cool last name, Austin Mastro Mateo. I mean, there's some sweet names. You got Simba up here, the 6'8" athlete. I mean, there's a lot to like about this class. It sucks there's so many JUCOs up here, but you know, they're still good players. Looks like Josh Cook is an 81 overall quarterback as a 73 overall athlete. This guy's pretty intriguing. Now, he's going to have to worry about Devin Moore, who I think is probably the better long-term prospect, but all in all, it's definitely a good addition to the quarterback room, so that's good. First look at the team for next year, and honestly, ooh, man, we're going to the SEC now, so we're going to play some big boy football, and it looks like we are prepared. Honestly, is the team better than the team last year? I don't know. I think it's pretty comparable, and the team last year definitely could have been somewhat decent in the SEC. I don't think it would have, won it or anything, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. The quarterback for the team this year is going to be Marqueston Hayes. He's got really good raw talent, 77 speed, 85 overall as a redshirt senior, so he's been in the program. He's 6'4". If he's a season anywhere close to Chris's last year, I will be very, very happy. And once again, the defense should probably carry us this year. Tyler Colora-Villano is really good. We also got Coy Likely, Chris Jacobs Moore. Like, our best players are all on defense except for our kicker and punter, man. Like, it's pretty good. We just need the offense to play good, especially Marqueston. Like, he's got to ball out. How were we expected to do in the big boy conference? Got Georgia at 1, Florida at 2, and we are sitting at number 3. 90 overall. Our offense just, only an 84, but the defense, though, 93. Hopefully they carry us this year. Is there anybody else down here? I mean, there's no Vanderbilt. I replaced them with us, so the division is definitely challenging. This will not be an easy first-year transition. Well, I don't know what's going on. We're 6-1. We're atop of the SEC East. We're ranked 12th in the country. I don't understand that, but I will take it. Who did we end up losing to? Not Western Michigan or Ole Miss. It was Georgia, which is really shocking. We also beat Tennessee, Arkansas, and Florida. I mean, really, it's been the defense, dude. Like, it's been pretty good this year. And I mean, recruiting's gotten beautiful, too. We picked up a Tanner, which is always nice to see, but this is by far going to be the best class class of the video. It's not even close. Like, I was able to find a lot of guys way down the rankings, and we were able to win all these battles because Coach Banks is actually a good recruiter now. So yeah, man, things are going in the right direction. I'm liking how things are going right now. I'm really, 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 really ecstatic with this class. We gotta see if we keep this train rolling, boys. We're playing Missouri at home this week. I'm honestly feel pretty confident. I don't know how we're winning so many games this season. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Well, we're certainly off to a good start. We're already down 10 points in the first quarter. I am not a fan. Defense, did you step up? Are you serious? Their running back just threw a dime? Are you? Dude, oh my gosh. The offense still hasn't scored. I don't really know what the problem is, but I'm not a fan. This is not a good situation, guys. We desperately need to stop right here. Come on, defense. You're better than the offense. It's on you. Okay, their quarterback's on the run. Benz, please catch him. Are you he breaks the tackle. We just do not tackle at all, man. Now we're down 24, and it's not even halftime. We just got bent over, dude. I'm gonna try onside kick right here. There's only 24 seconds left. Like, there's no chance. I don't know why I kicked it so hard, but it didn't even work anyway. This was just like a missed opportunity. I don't know what happened. We just sucked today. Well, it looks like we carried that sucking to finish the season, man. We finished 7-5. Didn't we start like 6-1 or 6-2? That's definitely disappointing. Yeah, we went on a 3-game losing streak after the loss to Missouri. I mean, we lost to Middle Tennessee State. Oh my gosh, man. At least we bounced back and beat Oklahoma in the final week of the season. Mark Weston, though, at quarterback, it was a failed experiment, man. He threw 10 interceptions. I mean, our running back was awful, too. I don't know what the problem was in offense. It just looks like he struggled a little bit. There is some good news, though. We picked up some new commitments. I'm pretty sure Fred Wallace is new, and then also, I think JT Polk is the guy we ended up picking up. So, yeah, it's going to be easily the best recruiting class of the video so far. So, not all's bad. And now we got a bowl game to play, boys. 7-5 UCF. I mean, I think this should be a dub. Let's get a turnover or something. Likely up the middle. No, I missed him, and their quarterback's fast. Gosh, dude, every quarterback we play can run. They extended their own lead. It's time for us to do some scoring. Come on, Mark Weston. Hand it off. Cut it back. Let's go. Touchdown. Good job, Billy. We finally have a chance to take the lead, guys. We need to execute right here. I want a touchdown. Come on, Mark Weston. Let's see what you're made of, son. Maybe one of these streaks will get open. Nope. Triangle. Wide open. Slay over the middle. Buchanan. Ah, we're going to go for this. Screw it. You only live once. We're going to no huddle and go for this bad boy. Be open. Tight end. Kingston in the flat. Not open. Oh, balls. Did it work? Yes, it did! Good job, Jordan Buchanan. Got open again. I love how he bounced back, guys. We're up 10 points now in the fourth quarter. Just need to score one more touchdown. It should be game over. Oh, my God. That actually worked. He tried to dive across, but he wasn't long enough. That's what she said. Let's go, Dylan. Good game, boys. Another bowl game dub. Moving on to the offseason. Coy Likely's coming back for another season. Love to see that. So is Jay with 2 Ys Constantine. He's only 240 as an offensive tackle. I don't know how he makes that work, but he does. And then we got 3 guys go to the draft. Let's go. Tyler Caravellano, Liam Boyer, and Neron Watts. Good for you 3. As for the graduates, there is a lot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah, there is really a lot. Okay. Well, the good news is the best recruiting class we've had so far this video is this year, so we should be able to replace most of these guys. It does suck, though, that we have to lose so many, but I think we'll be okay. Side day should not be too stressful this year. Like, I think we can get all 3 of these guys. I really want to get Andre. I'm kind of worried about the Mormons. We'll see what happens. Draper Norris, then Robert Durant. Like, I mostly want these 2 guys at the top, so hopefully we can get them both. Success, we got Andre, Draper, and Robert. Really wasn't shocked by that. I think we'd get all 3, and we did, so I'm happy. So that makes this the class for this year, and it's easy the best class of video. It's really not even close. Like, I really did not think we'd be able to recruit at this level, but dude, thankfully we can. Coach Banks finally got some good coaching upgrades. He was able to win some battles, and all in all, dude, easily the best class. So happy with it. Valdez Walker looks really good. 84 overall middle linebacker. Brian Bennett. Like, most of these guys are not JUCOs, which is awesome. Some of them are, but not all of them, so that's great. Highest ranking of the video, 57th. It's because we have a 4-star walking on. I gotta cut that guy. H. Barry with 2 E's. But we're up to a 4-star T Prestige too, which is good. So far, man, this offseason's been great. We are on the cusp of a new season, men, and I don't really know what to think. I don't think this team's anything like spectacular, but it's also not horrible. I just hope that the offense can carry a little bit more weight because last year it was definitely a lot worse than the defense, but looking at the roster, it looks like it should be able to hold up its end of the bargain. Devin Morris will be our quarterback in the future, though. I'm super excited with this kid. 89 overall at just a sophomore. He's got only 67 speed, but it looks very promising. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him. He's got some pretty decent weapons on offense to help him out. Billy Hart, running back. He sucked last year, but hopefully this year he can bounce back. And then our receiver, Story Smith. This guy is so good. 97 speed, being 6'4", it's just not fair. I think the offense should definitely be able to do better than it did last year, that's for sure. In the first game for us this season, sees us at home playing Alabama. Not St. Nick anymore since he retired, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game, man. I cannot wait. Devin Moore, it's a give. It's a Billy. That's not Dude, why did they do that? It confuses me, bro. They had their backup in. I don't know what's going on, but I absolutely love it so far, dude. We're up 14-0. Sadly, though, they are in the red zone, so defense, I need you to step up. Throw a pick. Okay, there we go. Check down. Perfect. Koi. Nice tackle. Good form fit. Okay, we're holding them to a field goal, boys. Great job, defense. They kick it up, and it goes through. I don't care, though, dude. Held them to 3 points. That's W in my book. Well, things have gone downhill. What the heck, guys? We were leading. Now we're down 10 points, and they have the ball in the red zone. If they score again, I think we are definitely screwed. At least try to hold him to 3 points. Give us a chance. He's faking. Are you Who is defending it? My God, guys, missed opportunity this week, man. And this season ended up being more of the same, man. Finished 7-5. I mean, it's the same record as last year. It looks like our defense took a big step back, but our offense is pretty solid. What were the statistics for the team this year? Oh my goodness, dude. Devin Moore just absolutely balled out, man. 30 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions in his first year as a starter. Really, really impressed. Billy Hart had a way better year. Good for him. And then Story Smith balled out, dude. 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 100 receiving yards per game. It was just the defense. Beat Ole Miss. Oh my gosh, we actually started 4-1, and then we went on a lot of losing. We lost to Tennessee in overtime. We beat Florida, lost to South Carolina by 21, we lost to Kentucky. We bounced back, though, beat Ohio, San Jose State barely, and then we lost last week of the season to Oklahoma. And on the trail, recruiting's gone very well this year. It's just we lost Cameron Hughes to Clemson. I was really hoping this guy would wait until signing day so I could put 15,000 points into him, but it did not happen. As for the guys we do have committed, though, it's an insanely good class. This class is better than the one last year, and that one was incredible, too. I mean, this class is bonkers, dude. All these guys are 3 stars. They're all ranked in the thousands. Coach Banks, man, scouting, developing, he is doing it all right now. I don't know how he found these kids, because, I mean, a lot of these guys are insanely good, so I'm really happy with the haul. Bowl game this year, it's the Gasparilla Bowl. We're playing USF. It's just not a matchup that really excites me. We're way better than them. Holy smokes, we're only a C+. This should be a W. Man, our defense was really bad this year, like I said. It's upsetting, but, you know, just win the bowl game. 3 straight bowl game wins, and yeah, we do. No thanks to the defense, but we got a nice treasure chest, too, which is dope. It was bound to happen eventually. Mike Alexi, yeah, I think that's how you say that. He is going to TCU. He's homesick. Goodbye, Mike. We did convince Josh Cook to come back, which doesn't really matter because he didn't start, but that's cool for him. And then the guys going to the draft, we got Jay with 2 Ys. Coy Likely was such a stud. Story Smith, I mean, all 3 of these guys have been our best players on our teams for like the last few years, so I'm definitely going to miss all of them. And then we only have 4 graduates, so we have a lot returning for next year. I mean, some of these guys are decent players, so it does suck, but the team next year, on paper, should be better. Really, in the 66th ranked class this year, I think we signed the most guys I've signed in like a long time, so it's not really that shocking we're ranked a little bit higher. And this is the class you guys have already seen most of it, so I'm just gonna skip through it quickly, but yeah, easy the most guys we've signed in a while. This guy's name is Tony Ray Luck, or Luke, I don't know, but yeah. Really happy with the class. It's easily the best video. I mean, you got Dontavian Basham, Eric Battle, 2 big boys up front, Devin Nadelman, and then Colin Allmiller, both defensive pass rushers, and then Jordan Bird. There's just easily the best class. It's not even close, dude. I love it. First impressions of the team this year, we have 2 really good quarterbacks, which sucks. That means one of them's gonna have to sit on the bench, but yeah, this is definitely the best team so far this video. I really don't even think it's close. Like, the quality is pretty decent. The depth is really solid all in all. Yeah. It has to be the best team so far this video. I'm excited for this year. Josh Cook is going to be a new quarterback. He's got dreads, 5'10", 223. He's a thick boy. 87 speed! I don't know what he did this offseason, but I'm a fan, bro. He improved a crap ton, because somehow he's even better than Devin Moore, which doesn't really make sense, because Devin started last year, but either way, good job to you, Josh. And on defense, we have a really good defensive line duo, starting with Justice Henderson, and then also Cephas Kent, 6'7", big boy, me likey from Alabama. Both these guys should be able to get good pressure on the quarterback, so I'm looking forward to this year. We should have good balance on both sides of the ball, too. Like, we have some good offensive guys, some good defensive guys. Where are we at in the preseason polls? Not in the top 10, or the top 20, or the top 25. Gosh dang it, dude. Where the heck are we at? We're not even in the 30s. Oh, we are right here, 36. We're 93 overall, man. Moving up in the world. Let's go. 95 offense, 93 defense, and an A+ special teams. Safe to say, man, we've got a chance, but then again, Texas A&M is right above us, and they're in the SEC. We're in the hardest conference in college football, so it will not be easy, but should have a solid season. There we go. 6-1 to start. Let's go. We're ranked 19th in the country, too. We're second in the SEC East behind the Gamecocks. They have an insane offense, but their defense isn't as great. But yeah, so far, man, it's been a very, very good year. I'm curious who we lost to, though. We beat Tulane. It was Bama, the Elephants, but every other game we won, we smacked Georgia. I mean, we've been on a roll, actually, now. We almost lost Tennessee's 1-6. Our last 3 wins are 0-7 Missouri, 1-6 Tennessee, 1-6 Florida. Yuck. I do like how things are going for us on the trail, though. We already have a good amount of commits, and all these guys are very, very good. I'm really happy with this class, Tilly. This is going to be another insanely good class. I think Coach Banks has finally cracked the code on how to recruit outside of the thousands. You just got to scout a crap ton of players and hope that you can find some good ones. And I'll tell you, dude, we definitely did that this year. That's for sure. You guys saw they're at the top of the SEC East, so this is kind of a must-win game if we want to make the SEC championship this year, boys. So let's just go out there and try and pull it off. It's been a competitive game. We're tied up, but they're looking to score right here and take away our lead. We cannot let that happen, guys. I don't like this defense. I'll be honest. I'm kind of scared. Okay, maybe I'll throw a pick. Yeah, that was not a pick. That guy was wide open, dude. Frick. We're not going down that fight, guys. I freaking love it, dude. We're about to score. We're about to get our first lead of the game. Let me see what you got here, Josh. Square? Oh, yeah, that's easy peasy. I could have thrown that, but probably not. Probably would have been launched into the turf, but it could have been close. Who knows? Oh, my God, I don't know what happened, but we blew this game wide open. We're up 21 points. I don't know how we did it, but I love it, dude. Let's score again, guys. Just stupid defense. What the heck, dude? It was third in Alaska, and they just, they let the guy go wide open. Good job, CJ. That should be GG's. This is what I'm talking about, man. More happy news. Eddie Mims II is going to be our new punter. Then Pawasi Ganis, sweet name. Darren President. Never heard of that last name before. That should be illegal, right? I don't quite know, but we also picked up Braylon Jones, too. So, 4 commits after the dub, man. I love it. End of the season, winning the rest of our games. Our offense was just so outstanding. 500 points scored. The defense was also really good. I don't know how we were so good, 'cause we're only 93 overall. Pretty confusing stuff, but I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, our offense is insane. We scored 42 points per game. Our rushing offense is pretty good, so is our passing offense. Our defense is okay, except for our rushing defense. It was horrible, but looks like we had a really good pass defense, though. Were all these games blowouts? The Kentucky game was that. We did blow out Air Force, St. Tulsa, and Oklahoma, so 3 out of the 4 games were blowouts, but all these teams are not great. But the time is now, Coach Banks. We're playing Arkansas, the Vampire Piggies, in the SEC title game. Pretty favorable draw, because if we saw Alabama, I think we would have gotten curb stomped, so I'm excited for this. Oh my gosh, dude, we're getting bent over right now. We're down 16 in the second quarter. We got an answer right here, Josh. Need an answer. Please, we need a touchdown. I'm desperate. Step up, Josh. R1? Oh my gosh, didn't complete. Okay, well, I'm gonna settle for a field goal, I think. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. This is probably stupid. It doesn't really do anything for us, but it gets us on the scoreboard. Maybe that's something that we need. Like, maybe now we'll actually start doing good. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think it helped at all, dude. We're down 20 now. I mean, things are just going so bad. We need to get 7, man. I think this circle's gonna get open right here. I'm gonna launch it. Oh my gosh, it did not get open. Dude, I'm so stupid. I thought the safety was gonna stay back there. He did not. That's really bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know what we did, but we actually have a chance now. We're only down 6 points. We can now let them get a first down, guys, or we might be screwed. No first downs. Come on, defense. I get to be a run. Okay. Thank God he did not run commit. He's got like 1 million people open. He did not throw to any of them. Okay, he got trucked over. Okay, thank you. We got the stop. 4th and 2. We're going to get the ball back, boys. We're already near the red zone. We are making great progress, guys. We just need to get 7. Focus, men. Focus. 4 verticals. Can't ever go wrong with this play. It's a cheat code. I told you. Mock. Oh, okay. Well, we're inside the 10 now. Clutch time, Josh Cook. Use your dreads. It's a superpower. Triangle. First down. Oh, dear God. Did I just fudge up? Please tell me I did not just fudge up. Please tell me I did not just fudge up. Please tell me I did not just fudge up. Oh, my gosh. I think I fudged up. 5-4. Come on, guys. We have time. 2, 2, 1. Come on. Snap them on! Oh, okay, we got it off. X? Yep, X. Let's go! We just got so lucky. Just nail the extra point now. I know it's scary because it's iced, but it's right up the middle. You got this, buddy. Here we go. Let's go. I don't know how we just won that game, but Coach Banks wins his first SEC championship of the video, man. Let's go. Man, I knew Josh had a good season. I didn't expect him to finish 2nd in the Heisman. Now, it wasn't really close. This Cameron McClellan guy from Alabama had a really good year, but Josh finished 2nd in the Heisman, dude. That's a great accomplishment. We'll take it. Played Cincinnati in the 2nd round. I thought USC would win, but Cincy won by 11, so we'll see how this goes. Do not let them score first. Oh, they're running the triple option? Oh my gosh, this is not going to be fun. I love the response, guys. We're tied at 7 now. We got a chance to take our first lead of the game. We got to execute. Someone will get open. Have belief. Square! Oh my God, I threw it late. That's bad. Okay, well, I'm going to have to settle for the field goal. Shoot. It's nobody's fault, guys, besides me. Okay, I thought that was going to be a touchdown. Like I said, it's on me. Just make the kick. Okay, there we go. We got a 3-point lead now. Not a fan, man. I thought we'd win this game pretty easily because they're only like an 81 overall, but it has not happened yet. There's still plenty of time left. We just need to get started here, Josh. Just run it right at him. I feel like it's pretty simple, right? It feels too obvious. Yeah, it's gonna work easily. Good job, boys. Finally, man, we're up 14 points. Let's score again. Let's win this game, boys. Let's move on to the semis. Please, somebody can open. Do it for Tanner. Josh, X? Yep, there it is. Back in the end zone. Easy. I don't know why there's nobody back there. I don't care, though, dude. It's to our benefit. Let's go, boys. Out of the semis. We might have met our maker, guys. We're playing Michigan. I don't feel great about this because I'm sure their team's going to be insanely stacked. So, yeah, we'll see. Got to start fast. Is that going to be a touchdown? Yes, it is. That's a great way to start. That is starting fast. Good job, Lucas. Well, frick. We had a 14-0 lead, and they're storming back, and now they're at the freaking goal line. It's just not a good situation. Throw a pick. Throw a pick. He's stepping up on the run. Tackle. Lawrence. I'm so bad at tackling in open field. I like that hit after the fact, though. It didn't throw the zebra man did not throw the yellow flag, so I'm happy about that flag. I like that. Yeah, this is a good. I was feeling good about our chances early on, but they're back down at the goal line. We haven't scored since the first quarter. Things are not looking great. Get to run out the middle. Lawrence, and we got blown off the ball. Good God. Very intense situation, guys. We're down 7. All we need is a touchdown, though. Just tie the game up. Don't overcomplicate it. Come on, Josh. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here out of the seam. I think I'm going to hit X. Yep, I'm going for it. And now, gosh. Okay, well, that was stupid. Defense, I'm going to need to stop now. That's my fault. I think I'm going to pass right here, honestly. It's shotgun look. Yeah, this is going to be a pass. Please, no first downs. Yes, pick! Okay, that was not a pick, and he got out of bounds, too. That was stupid. Okay, boys, we're going to have the ball back with a chance. Show them why you should have won the Heisman, Josh Cook. Someone will get open for Josh. I believe circle. There we go. Perfect. That's a nice completion. We're almost in the red zone. Circle. Bruh. No, I'm so stupid. I hate myself so much. Oh my gosh. I didn't think that guy was tall enough. I thought I could throw it over his head. And he's really going to get a pick 6 out of that. Well, that guy will have a great rest of his night, that's for sure. Gosh, dang it, dude. We could have won this. I choked. That's my fault. Still upset about that loss, dude. I freaking blew it. But Devin Moore's coming back. Well, not really shocking. He was our backup last year, so that's clutch. And we have by far the most amount of guys getting drafted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, none of these guys are like that high quality. That's why they're getting drafted in the middle of the rounds. But yeah, I'm going to miss all of you. As for the graduates, there's a good amount of them. But I feel like we're doing a really good job recruiting right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Sucks we're going to lose this guy. I think he was. That's the Dick Buckus Award, I think it is. But yeah, sucks to have to say goodbye to all these friends. Hopefully one of you guys can become like a billionaire and make this college not broke anymore. That'd be nice of one of you to do that. Recruiting class this year, once again, it's not ranked very high. I think the biggest takeaway is that we're almost a 6-star team prestige school, which is just so awesome, dude. We're definitely going in the right direction, especially on the recruiting trail. Like, these last 3 classes have just been so phenomenal, dude. I have no complaints. Like, not a single one. I mean, I would probably have to cut some guys I don't want to have to cut from this recruiting class potentially, but yeah, all in all, dude, it's probably, is it better than class last year? I don't know. It might be. Yeah, there's a lot of good players, man. Paul Barclay looks like a stud receiver. Jawan, yeah, Huff. Oh, he's a big boy. 240. Simi Smith Jr., 223. Brady Epping. I mean, none of these guys are JUCOs either, at least the top guys, which is absolutely awesome. Trade results have come in. Who has been working hard this offseason? Only a +3 for Devin Moore. Don't like seeing that. I see a lot of +6s down here, though, so some boys have been working hard, but yeah, this team's definitely solid once again. Maybe we can make the national title game this time. I don't really know. We were very close last year. We just choked against Michigan, so we'll see. But yeah, we definitely have some talent, that's for sure. As you guys saw, though, Devin Moore's gonna be back at quarterback. He honestly had a really good year 2 years ago. It's just, he did not improve enough in the offseason, but yeah, he did a 35 touchdown and 7 interception season 2 years ago. So I'm expecting a lot of good things this year. We really need to recruit a quarterback, though. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's really no excuses for him either. We have insanely good receivers. Carlos Schenkel, Eli L. Still could not get over that name. Brian Bennett, Kima Manghem. I mean, it's our best position group on the team, the wide receiver room. There's no reason why the offense should not be able to put up points. We are up to a 95 overall, so definitely the best team in the video so far. The defense is kind of lacking, but we are the best team in the SEC East, it looks like, or at least tied for it. So we might be able to repeat in the SEC championship. We'll see, man. But oh gosh, Missouri's falling off a cliff. But yeah, I think this could be a really successful season for us. We'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness, dude, we're dominating right now. 11-0, 8-0 in the SEC. Look at our points for reports against. Yeah, we are just dominating everyone. I don't know how, but I love to see it. Let's go. Were any of these games close? I'd imagine. Looks like we beat Georgia in overtime. That was a close game. We beat Missouri 77-7. Oh my gosh. We also won another overtime game, so we're 2-0 in those. Looks like we also beat ranked Kentucky. So yeah, we've had a pretty decently challenging schedule, and we've gone through it unscathed. Devin Moore's doing his thing too. Like, it's not that gaudy of stats, like only 2,600 passing yards, 21 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions though, but he's taking care of the football, and he's being very efficient, which is good to see. I mean, it helps when you have Austin Mastro Matteo, the Italia. She's been a stud. 18 touchdowns. Then you got Addie Thomas. Looks like we're just a balanced offense this year, which is obviously working. And on defense, Reggie Garner's been really good. 15 TFLs, 4.5 sacks. Yeah, you just never get sacks in this game in Sim, unfortunately. But who's got the most tackles? Looks like Habaku Kenny. I love this guy's name. But yeah, man, we've had a really good season this year, man. I'm surprised how dominant we were. I thought we'd have like a loss or two, but so far, so good. And on the recruiting trail, we only have one guy left uncommitted, Kendall Obey. banner. As you guys can see, we're clearly going to get him, so very happy about that. But we picked up a quarterback of the future, Parker Allen, 6'7" JUCO. I'm so happy, dude. I'm excited for this kid. And the rest of the class is really good as well. This is just another dominant class. Like, I don't know how we're finding so many good players now. I mean, it helps that Coach Banks is officially maxed out for recruiting, so he has a lot more points and he can win a lot more battles. But yeah, I did not find this many good players early on in the video, but I'm finding them now, dude, and I'm happy about it because this class, once again, is redonkulous. We got Oklahoma this week at home. They're actually pretty high overall, but they're only 5-5. I'm feeling pretty confident. Great start, man. We're up 3 points. Let's make it 10 right here. I don't know where Devin's at. I think he got hurt. We do not ask those questions. We're worried about winning. Master Mateo, I think that's how you say it. Oh, yeah, good job, buddy. Fudge, dude. We don't have to lead anymore. I don't know what happened. It looks like our kicker missed the extra point, so you need to redeem yourself right here, Mr. Kicker Man. Please. Do not shank this dude. How'd you miss the first one? This guy's got a freaking boot on him. What the heck? Here we go. This is Mississippi Panthers football, boys. Get a touch right here, and it should be game over. Someone get open for me. Triangle? Is that going to be a touchdown? Oh my gosh. Horrible defense, dude. Good W, though, boys. This could have been a trap game, but we did not look ahead. We picked up the dub. Now we're on the SEC championship game. Got to defend our turf, Coach Banks. At least I think that's how that works. The SEC championship game is our turf since we won it last year. We had to defend it, boys. Let's go out and win. Thank goodness, dude. Devin Moore's back in the lineup. We got to score first for Devin. R1, that's gotta be it, right? Yes, it is. Good job, Mr. Panat. Things are going beautifully. We got a 14-point lead. The thing is, though, they're in the red zone, so defense, just try and hold to 3. That's all I'm asking for. Just hold to 3. Come on. Throw a pick. Oh, beggar. That's just so open. Gosh, dude. Make them earn it or something. We still got a lead, which is good news. We just need to extend it right here, guys. Just get a touchdown. Let's get it to 11. Let's not overcomplicate it either. Just hand it off and run it right at him. We're bigger, stronger, faster, tougher. Let's go, Mr. Mateo. Things are going awesome, dude. We're up 10 now. I think it really just comes down to this onside kick. Just gotta make sure we don't muff this thing. Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Mr. Bennett. I think his name's Brian. Yeah, good job, Brian Bennett. That should be game over. Round 2 game against UCLA. They beat Iowa 35-24. I feel pretty good about this. Like, we're playing really good football right now. Let's just keep it rolling. A big 4th down right here, boys, to start the game. I need one of you to step up and make a play. Come on, put your big boy pants on. Is this going to be a run? Oh, it is. Oh, it's fake. He's faking it. Tackle. Short. Oh, he got it. That's awkward. Come on, guys. We can at least hold him to a field goal. We got this. I don't really know how I feel about these matchups, though. Pick. Throw it. I know you want to. Throw a pick. Throw it. Yes. Oh, come on, dude. Literally went right through my hands, dude. That's stupid. At least it means they'll end up with 3 points. That's the bright side. I would say things are going okay. I mean, we're about to kick this field goal, so we'll be up a touchdown. I wish we could have gotten 7, but I fudged up. It's my fault. Blame me. Okay, we made the kick. Perfect. Up touchdown. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they scored a touchdown too, but we're going to score again. We're going to get the lead back. I believe. And in this scenario, I think we're just going to run right at him. Yep. I'll get to the outside. That's so smart. I love that, Tanner. Good job. D. Thomas. Why did this game have to be a dogfight, dude? At least we're up 3 points. All we need is 1 first down, and it should be game over. Please, somebody get open. For the love of everything. I'll circle. Perfect. Yes, nice catch, Shankle. Okay, that should. Oh, he broke the tackle, too. That was kind of cool. He's fighting his tail off. But yeah, that's definitely game over now. Playing the Duckies in the semis. They took down Clemson and Dabo by 4. They also destroyed Virginia Tech. So they've gone through an extra game. But I still feel confident, dude. Like, we're playing good football. That game was a little close for my liking. But I like where we're at. X, maybe. Ooh, triangle should be a touchdown, right? Yep, it is. CJ, Mr. CJ. We still got a lead, guys. We're up 7 points. Things are looking pretty decent, but we do need to get a touch right here, though. We definitely need to capitalize. R1. Yep, perfect. Slant, easy. Please. Oh, my goodness. Great. I'm going to go for it. You only live once. Screw it. You might disagree with the call, but you cannot disagree with the aggressiveness. That doesn't make any sense, but it worked. Let's go. I don't know what got into us today, dude. Maybe somebody's mommy made us some special brownies or something that were laced with something. I have no idea, but we're playing fantastic. Let's just score again. Let's get on to the netty. Square. Curl. Oh, that might be a touchdown. Oh, yes, it is. Baby cakes. We're to the semis. It would be ELIL. Stud. Texas Showdown ends with Baylor on top of Texas. I did not anticipate that. I don't know how good they are, but I guess we're going to find out. First impressions are important. Come on, offense. Let me see what you're made of. Square. Oh, it's going to be... look at the separation. That's just so sexy, dude. I wish I was a receiver back in my prime, but I wasn't cool enough for it. But good job, ELIL. I don't know how they beat Texas. Maybe they're a second-half team or something, but I'm just not seeing it right now, dude. We are dominating them. We're about to score again. I mean, this thing is getting out of hand. Square. Circle. Oh, they're both open, aren't they? Yes, they are. Dude, our receivers are just ball. It was ELIL again, dude. He's just balling out. I don't know how to explain it other than it's a spanking, it's a slaughter, it's a splattering. I mean, I just don't know, dude. Like I said, how is this team 14-1? I don't get it, dude, but let's just score again. Let's get our natty. Is it a give her a keeper? It's a give. That's just an easy touch-up for the Italian Master Matteo. And there we go, Coach Banks finally in what, like year 10 or 11? It's been forever, this video, man. It's taken us a long time to build up this poor program. They still don't have much money, but Coach Banks has a couple of former players that have been helping him out. But either way, dude, finally, man, we got the national title for Mississippi, the Panthers. After doing a count, it was exactly 10 seasons. We did so good last year, or this year, I should say, that it's glitched out. It's really cool, but yeah, man, it was a really long climb. Like, it didn't take us until year 5 to get to a bowl game, dude, but slowly but surely, we made it happen, Coach Banks. If you enjoyed, click the video on the screen where I try to win a natty only recruiting Giants. I think you'll love it.